Callable bonds are issued by companies with the provision that they can recall them earlier than their due date. Usually they're set up to be done because interest rates are too high and the company believes they are going to fall in the future, and they want a way to pull back the bonds and then just reissue new debt at the lower interest rate they're expecting. So we have an example here of how you find the value of them. We've got a callable bond that was issued for 20 years and it had a call deferral period of 5 years. So the company had to leave it out there 5 years. They set the coupon at 14%. The face value was $1,000. They also set up, if the bond is called, that they have to pay a penalty of 1 year interest. So 2 years have passed, so they have 3 more years where they cannot call it in, but they're already knowing that they plan to call it in because interest rates have dropped to 8%. So what would the value of this bond be if it were non-callable versus if it is callable? So if it's non-callable, it has a face value of $1,000. The payment on it is $140. It has an interest rate of 8%. And the number of periods would be the 20 years less the 2 years that are gone, so 18 more years. And so the value of it, or the price of it, we would use the PV function. And we would put the rate as 8%. Number of periods is 18. Payment is the negative 140. And the face value is the negative 1,000. And the value of that bond would be $1,562.31. As a callable bond, we have a couple of changes. The face value of this changes from $1,000 to also include the 1 year of interest, the extra $140. So the face value or future value of it becomes $1,140. Payment stays at $140, rate stays at 8% for the market. Number of periods also changes because now it's going to get called in just 3 years. So then we can go back and do the PV and put the rate as 8%. Number of periods is 3. Payment is negative 140. And the future value is the negative 1140. We hit OK. And it shows that the bond's value is actually much less because you're just not going to be able to earn that extraordinarily high coupon rate or interest rate of on the face value of it for near as long.